ladies and gentlemen.
So let's talk algebra with averages. So like the arithmetic mean that we've talked about previously, now we're going to incorporate some algebra in this. We may be given the mean itself and be asked to find a missing value in the data set, or we could be asked to do just a bunch of algebra within the data set and the actual average itself. So let's dive right in. Question 1. The average of 4 numbers is 20. If the average of the first 3 numbers is 18, what is the 4th number? So we know that A plus B plus C plus D divided by 4 is equal to 20, because the 4 numbers themselves added together and divided by 4 equals 20. That's what it means to be the average. So we could also write this without the division, by multiplying by 4. So we know that A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 4 times 20, which is 80. And we're going to hold on to that piece of information. Now let's move towards the descriptor, which is giving us more information to actually solve the problem. So the average of the first 3 numbers is 18. So A plus B plus C divided by 3 is equal to 18. So now we can actually figure out what A plus B plus C is, which will help us figure out what D is. So A plus B plus C divided by 3 is 18. Similar to what we did over here, let's multiply the 18 by 3. That might be difficult to think about, but 18 is 6 times 3, which means that we are doing 3 times 3 times 6, which is 9 times 6, which is 54. So A plus B plus C is equal to 54. Now we can do some substitution. I know that A plus B plus C is equal to 54, so this is 54. So we have 54 plus D is equal to 80. So if we subtract 54, we have that D is equal to, and then we need to borrow a little bit. So 6 to 26, and that is our answer. Now let's try the next problem. So if the average of 7, 8, 12, 13, and x is equal to x, what is the value of x? So now we're missing both a part of the data set and we're missing the actual average itself. What does this mean? So we have 7 plus 8 plus 12 plus 13 plus x divided by 5 is equal to x. And we can solve this. So let's go ahead and solve this. We have some addition that we can simplify. 7 plus 8 is 15. 12 plus 13 is 25. And 15 plus 25 is 40. So we have 40 plus x over 5 is equal to x. We can get rid of the division. We can undo the division by multiplying both sides by 5. So times 5 times 5. So we get 40 plus x is equal to 5x. Subtracting x from both sides, we get 40 is equal to 4x, which means that x is equal to 10 when we divide both sides by 4. And that works out, and that's great. I want to think about this a little bit differently. If a value of our data set is equal to the average, it means that if we remove that data point, it's not going to change the average. So my question then is, what is 7 plus 8 plus 12 plus 13 divided by 4? Well, we've already discussed that 7 plus 8 is 15, 12 plus 13 is 25. Altogether, that's 40 over 4, which is 10. So either way to think about it is perfectly fine. In fact, this way would help if the problem was slightly different. But don't undercut your knowledge of mathematics and what you have learned, all of these tools that you've learned. If you see a trick, if you know something to be true, you can use it even if it's slightly different than just following a normal procedure. Last but not least is what is the average of 2x plus 1, 5x plus 8, and 2x plus 3? So what are we going to do? We're going to add all these together and divide by 3. So we have 2x plus 1 plus 5x plus 8 plus 2x plus 3 all over 3, because we have 3 numbers, three expressions that we can add together. So first thing I'm going to do is, there's no reason for the parentheses to exist besides just the setup, so I'm going to erase them. Now that I've done that, I'm going to combine my like terms. 2 plus 5 is 7, plus 2 is 9, so I have 9 x's. 1 plus 8 is 9, plus 3 is 12, all over 3. And now I can distribute my division of 3 to both terms. 9x divided by 3 is 3x. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So the average of those 3 expressions is 3x plus 4. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.